let's get on with this day 6 check-in, right? I want to ask you guys, what's different? What's different, right? What's different? What's new about you? It's January 6, 2021, and we've been 6 days into the new year, right? A lot of people have set some goals. A lot of people have things that they want to accomplish. But does the first 6 days of 2021 look like the last 60 days of 2020? Think about it. What activity is different? You guys got to understand, right, that activity is what produces results. So we can't get out of balance. We can't get super aggressive on the talking and the manifesting and the writing of affirmations, but not get super aggressive with the action, the activity, right? The implementing, right? So we gotta vibrate higher, and I feel the pulse of the organization. Everybody's vibrating on a high level. There's a lot of excitement, right? But now we gotta lift up the activity, right? We gotta lift up the activity to match that vibration, because the activity is what's going to actually manifest the things that you actually want to happen in your life, right? So we gotta be very, very intentional. So if the first 6 days, right, of 2021, or first complete 5 days of 2021, and yeah, we can include this morning, right? If you got up this morning and the affirmations didn't get said, if you got up this morning and the happy and gratefuls didn't get written down, if we got up this morning and we weren't visualizing our future, right? If you got up this morning and those things aren't happening, right? If you went through the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, right, and you fell into similar habits that you had in December, in November of last year, then ladies and gentlemen, I gotta shake you out of that. I gotta get you to understand that you're falling into the trap. You're falling into the trap, right? And you're gonna look up, and before you know it, we're gonna be saying Happy 4th of July. Right, Jad? We gotta wake up, right? Because it's gonna be fireworks in the sky. We're gonna be saying Happy 4th of July, right? Trust me. Y'all want to know something? I was talking to Christina about this. Shout out to my wife, LadyKingdomKash, Christina Dyson, on this thing, right? I want you guys to understand that, we were talking, and I said, I realized that our year seems like it flies by, because every 3 weeks or less, there's a birthday in my house. Every 3 weeks or less, there's a birthday in my house from now until June. So the first half of our year flies by, and it's crazy, right? So we're going to be saying Happy 4th of July very, very soon. And it's easy to fall into, the trap of routine, right? In the first 6 days, right, if it feels like the last 60 of last year, then guess what? Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself, right? Because I want you to understand that there is a physical side with the spiritual side. We got to do the spiritual side. We got to do the visualizing. We got to do the professing. We got to do the writing of the affirmations, right? We got to focus on those things, right? Because those things are actually more important than the physical side. But there is a physical side. There is a physical side to success. So don't ignore it, right? I want to ask you, is the work that you're putting in different? Are you really, right? Are you really doing the activity that produces the results? Is the intensity different, right? And these are all feelings. This is the emotional side. This is feelings. This is the spiritual side, right? Is the intensity different? Do you feel like a sense of urgency to get toward your goal? right? But that sense of urgency has to be translated into activity, right? I want to talk very briefly about the four mental enemies. The four mental enemies. You guys who've been here quite some time, you've heard this before. You guys that are new to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the team. We're so excited to have you. Something great is about to happen in your life. All you got to do is plug in, stick and stay, and apply what you learn. That's it, right? But these four mental enemies, you want to write these down, right? You got rejection, you got deception, you have attrition, and you got apathy. And I'm going to explain what these four mental enemies are. You got rejection, you got deception, you have attrition, and you have apathy, right? When it comes to building this business, when it comes to getting to a residual income, the activities that we tell you to do, it can weigh on you mentally if you allow it to, if you have the wrong perception. I was just talking to a few people on a three-way yesterday, the prospects. And I told the prospect, I said, after I explained, after I talked to her and answered all of her questions, I said, do you want to know something? She said, what? I said, I want you to understand how much I'm enjoying this conversation. Do you understand that I get paid to do this? I said, do you understand that I used to work very hard, but now I get paid to make money from my phone and then get paid to show other people how to do the same? Like, this is my work day. My work day is talking to people like you and showing you how easy it could be to make money from a phone. And she said, wow. I said, doesn't that sound like a great career? Doesn't that sound like something that you can look forward to, that you want to do? Like, I make money from my phone, and then all I do is show other people that this actually is real, and I show them how to do it, and they pay me to do it, right? Like, think about if there was a way for you to get paid to tell somebody to go eat at your favorite restaurant. Wouldn't that be awesome? The place that you will go eat at anyway, they're going to pay you to go sit down and have a plate, right? You don't have to pay for the food. They're going to pay you to eat the food. That's exactly what we have. I would do this for free. I would tell people about trading even if there was no compensation plan attached to it. And they pay me to tell you about this. Mind blown. You see, I want y'all to understand, building this business, I'm going to get to the four mental enemies, right? But building this business, honest to God, if you're excited, the people you talk to will be excited. That's really, I need you to understand that if you're excited, if you transfer that excitement to somebody else, guess what? They're going to be excited too. But if you're still wondering if this is going to work, then guess what? Why should the person that you're talking to believe that this is going to work for them? Because you don't even sound like you're excited. So, you got to have the right perspective. You got to understand that this thing is fun. It is fun to tell people about what it is that we do, because unlike anything else in the world, whether people get started or not, we can still make money. So honestly, every conversation I have with somebody not in the business, it's a gift. I am blessing somebody with some really powerful information. Now, if they aren't ready to receive it, that's none of my business. I don't make it my business, right? And it's not my responsibility to convince anybody that this works. It's my responsibility to give them the information, to be honest about it, to make sure they have a clear understanding, and to get a yes or no. That's it. That's the way I approach this thing. But the four mental enemies, right? New people, I need you to understand this, right? I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to tell you the truth, right? Rejection. You will be told no by people, but you got to understand how to handle that. They're not saying no because the opportunity isn't good. They're saying no because they don't see the value in the opportunity. So is that your fault? No, that's them. And here's another thing. It just might not be their time. It might not be time for them right now. It might be their time later on, right? Just like the word. Some people plant, some people water, and God gets the glory. That's just how it works, right? You might plant a seed, right? And that person might go, join later on. It might be with you. It might be with somebody else. But guess what? Everybody wins here. Everybody wins here. That's the only people who lose is the people who quit, the people who give up, the people who don't got the stay down ability. Right? Number 2, deception. People are going to lie to you. Why? Because people have trouble making commitments. It's just human nature. The only thing people are some people are really committed to is a job. And they don't understand that that job is not going to get them the lifestyle or the dreams accomplished. It's not going to get them what they want, but they don't understand that. Right? But people are going to lie to you. People are going to tell you, yo, I'm ready to get started. I'm going to get started this Friday. This Friday comes, they won't pick up the phone. There's going to be people who tell you, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to blow this thing, chairman season and all that. But their activity won't match their lips. Right? It's just going to happen. Right? This is people that's going to say, I'm going to ride with you all the way to the top. Right? 3 years later, they're gone. It just happens. It happens to everybody. If it happens to chairmen, it's going to happen to you. But you got to be mentally tough. You got to be strong enough. You got to understand why you are doing this. You're not doing this, right, by chance, by happenstance. You're not doing this, to see if it will work. You're doing this because you know it's going to work. It's about your dreams. It's about the 5 reasons why you got started. That's what this thing is about, right? Attrition, right? Mental enemy number 3, attrition. Guess what, guys? People are going to quit. Why? Because people have trouble making commitments. It's just how it is. Things happen in life, right? And you got to be gracious. You can't judge people, whether they stay or whether they leave, right? There's people that are meant to go with you, and you will find them if you continue, right? But some people just won't be. Some people won't go to the top with you. Some people are going to be here for a season, and you got to be okay with that. But you got to make the decision. I'm going to be the one that's here. I'm not going nowhere. Right? I'm not going nowhere. You got to make that decision. Me and Christina made the decision from day one. Day one, we're doing this for the rest of our life. We're going to be trading for the rest of our life. You mean to tell me it's possible to make money from my phone, even while I sleep? I can multiply my money? Oh yeah, I'm doing this forever. Forever. The comp plan is just a bonus. So since I'm going to be trading forever, guess what? I'm going to be helping people learn how to trade forever. It's just it. That's just it. We made the decision. Chairman 750 has an expected date. It's in the future, right? I know that day exists. I just got to move towards it. Chairman 10 is in your future. There's a date that exists for that to be done. You just got to continue moving towards it. You got to be consistent. And here's the thing. When people leave your business, it has nothing to do with if you're going to go chairman or not. I need you to understand there are people connected to you that are going to be a part of the story, a part of going chairman. And then there's people that are going to be connected to you that are just going to be a part of the journey. They're going to be a part of the story, but they were the ones that left. It works on both sides. There's people a part of your story that's going to help you get to chairman. There's people that's going to be a part of your story that's going to be here for a season and then they leave. It works on both sides. There is not one without the other. It's a part of it. There is a day that exists in the future for your chairman flyer to get dropped, but you got to continue moving towards it, right? And last one, apathy. People lose their dreams, y'all. People lose their dreams. They stop believing, right? They stop believing. And that's, like I said, that don't have nothing to do with you. Here's the thing. Write this down. I need to control what I can control. And chairman gets done. I need to control what I can control. And it's going to get done. That's all you can do. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough as long as you do it. Write that down. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough as long as you do it. It's the truth. I'm going to say it one more time. All you can do is all you can do. And all you can do is enough as long as you do it. I'm telling you, right? I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up. Me, Donovan, Mercedes. Shout out to my friends. Shout out to my sister, my brother, Donovan, Mercedes, Senegal. We were talking last night, and Donovan asked me such a powerful question because I was telling him how me and Christina, y'all got to understand, we were you. It's somebody on this webinar right now wondering, can I really do this? Can I really do this? I don't know if I can do this. That was me. That was me and Christina. We were at the back of the room, right? We were just a fly on the wall. We were off the radar. Nobody knew who we was. No, it seemed like nobody would ever join our business. That we were you years ago. I need y'all to understand this. We didn't wake up like this. We didn't wake up, chairman. We developed. We grew, right? But somebody on this webinar, somebody on this Instagram live, you're wondering, can I do it? That was me. And I was explaining to Donovan and Mercedes, like, y'all gotta understand where we came from. We were the ones in the back. And now we're here and it's surreal. But here's what I need you to get. He asked me this. He said, what changed? How did you go from the back of the room to the front of the room? I said, that is such a great question. That is such a great question. There's so much value in this answer that I'm about to give you. I hope you catch it. Watch this, y'all. I told him it was two things, but I thought of one more. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to give you three things that got me and Christina from the back of the room to the front of the room. Three things, right? Number one, we stopped accepting any response from people that they wanted to offer. You see, that only happens when you really believe in what you're doing. We made a decision that, you know what? We're going to get good at this. We're going to get good at this. We're going to do what it takes. We already have we had the mentality. We had the stay down ability. We had the I'm not quitting mentality long ago. We had the, we're going to make it. We're going to do whatever we got to do. We're going to listen to our mentor. We're going to do what it is that we have to do, right? But what we did, right? We stopped accepting any response from people that they wanted to offer. We stopped accepting any response from people that they wanted to offer. That only happens when you believe in what you're doing. Now, let me explain what I mean by saying that. There was times, right, and my wife is on here, right? Right, babe, right. We'll straight disqualify people and take this opportunity away. Exactly. Here's the thing. We got to a place, right? We early on, let's start here. Early on, what would happen is when we were on a call, we're talking to somebody about what we're doing. I'm talking long before this business, right? It would be something else we was doing, right? And people would be like, you know what? I got to think about it. I might get started. If I do this, it'll be 60 days from now, 90 days from now. Guess what my response would be? Okay. All right. Okay. Just let me know. Just let me know. No pressure. No pressure. Just let me know. When you're ready, I'll be here. And guess what would happen? That person would go join somebody else. Somebody would go, they just go join somebody else. Right? People would tell us, how is this going to affect my Social Security? How is this going to affect me? I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to lose my benefits. Right? Is this going to affect my food stamps? I don't know if I really want to do this. I said, you know what? I don't know. But I'll get that answer for you. Right? People say, another one. How does this affect my taxes? How does this affect my taxes? I hear you talking all these big numbers. Ain't never made more than $2,500 in a month. How is this going to affect my taxes? What? You receive a refund. You know you're on the wrong side of that, right? You're supposed to be paying taxes, not receiving a refund, right? But I didn't know that back then. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. But it's okay. It's all right. I'll get the answer for you. I just stopped accepting anything people said to me. People they're going to come up with any excuse. One time, Christine, babe, remember this? One time somebody was like, I want to work hard for the rest of my life. I want to work hard for the rest of my life. Somebody else was like, I got to get a tablet first. I got to get a tablet first so I can run my business. I can't join right now. I got to get a tablet first. When you stop accepting anything that people say out their mouth, and here's what we learned, right? This sums it all up. What we learned is mentorship starts from the first conversation. Posture. Mentorship starts from the first conversation. Right? And here's what a good mentor does. A good mentor tells you the truth, whether you like to hear it or not. With love, it's not about injuring people with your words. It's not about making yourself seem better than anybody. It's about telling people the truth. That's it. If you be real with people, first of all, you got to be excited about what you're doing, or they won't even trust you anyway. Right? You gotta be excited about what you're doing. You have to have a level of certainty that you're going to win. And that will come across during the conversation. But if you don't believe in what you're doing, the person who's talking to you, they're not going to believe in what you're doing. I'll give you a perfect example. Do everybody agree that we have higher faculties than a dog? Everybody here understands that, right? We're human. We have higher faculties. How can a dog sense when you're scared? Ever thought about that? A dog can sense when you're scared. So don't you think a human can sense when you're not really sure if this is going to work or not? Come on, y'all. We can smell it. We can sniff it out. I can sniff some BS out. I can sniff it. I can hear it in your voice. I don't even got to be in front of you. On the phone, I can hear whether you're really serious about what you're doing, whether you really believe in what you're doing or not. I'm telling you. So if you don't believe it, they're not going to believe it. And I'm not accepting any old thing from people, whatever they want to say out their mouth. Listen, I'm ready. I'll give this a try. No, you won't. Not with me. I don't work with people who just try. If you try, you're going to fail. You got to make a decision to win. I only win. Another question people ask, what's the cancellation policy like? So you want me to tell you how to quit before you start? I don't have that conversation. Matter of fact, I don't even work with people who worry about failing. If you're trying to quit before you even get started, let's just save some time. Let's just be honest. Listen, I'm honest to God, Tremaine, if Tremaine is on here, Tremaine just did it the other day. He called me, he was like, yo, you was right. He said the brother asked him, what's the cancellation policy like? Tremaine was like, you know, brother, can I be honest with you? I don't even talk about losing, man. I don't talk about quitting because this thing is good. If you just listen to everything I have to teach you, if you take every instruction I give, guess what? We're going to win together. But I don't discuss quitting. And the dude was like, you know what? Okay. It's that simple. I'm not having failure conversations. Are y'all feeling what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean when I say we stopped accepting any response from people that they wanted to offer? We're going to talk about winning, or we're not talking. We're going to talk about elevation, or maybe this isn't for you. I do the rejecting. I don't get rejected. I do the rejecting. I don't work with everybody. I work with people who are hungry to win. Because if you're hungry to win, I can work with that. But if I just want to give this a try. Listen, I'm excited you want to try. But listen, I just don't believe that trying means winning. If you want to do this, you got to make a commitment, bro. You got to make a commitment, sis. This is something you really got to commit to. You don't try to be a doctor. You don't try to be a lawyer. You don't try to be a mechanic. You make a decision to get that skill. Well, this is a skill too. If you want to make money while you sleep, guess what? You're going to have to commit to this. And I just want to tell you the truth before you get started. I want to come to an understanding so you understand what you're getting into, right? I want you to make a conscious decision. So that way your time is value and my time is value. And if you can make that commitment, we're going to win together. That's an easy conversation. I don't convince people to do this. I just be honest, right? Christina said, then there's ones that want to see how much money you make. That's none of their business. Oh, that's a good one, babe. So we started asking, right, right. When people be like, well, how much money have you made trading? I said, that's a great question. Let me get your social security number and then I'll tell you. They'd be like, what? Huh? What you mean? What you mean give you my social security? You want to know my personal information? Let me get yours. Let's exchange personal information. And I say it with a smile. Well, if you really making money, you could tell me. If you really care about making money, you would give me your social. If personal information is important to you, let's exchange. I'm not just going to give you my personal information and you don't give me none of yours. I'm talking about helping you make money, not the other way around. See, I'm telling y'all, posture. If you're bold enough to ask me what's in my bank account, I'm bold enough to ask you for your social security number. Right? Christina, thank you for bringing that up, babe. Thank you for bringing that up. She said, keep people on topic. They either want to join and change their own financial situation or not. How much money you make has nothing to do with their success. Thank you. Thank you. Right? I hope y'all catching this. All right, I got to speed this up. All right, number two, three things that Christina and I changed to go from the back of the room to the front of the room. Number 2 is we became more comfortable with expecting people to sign up after the conversation. And we started to overcome excuses, which kind of ties into the first one. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, if Visa and MasterCard ain't coming out, what are we talking for? You're wasting your time. If you're scared to ask people, hey, listen, so you got any more questions? They say no. Great. Let's get you started right now. Let's get in. Well, I'm not really ready right now. I'll probably be ready in 2 weeks. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work, man, because listen, this is what I teach people. Your paycheck isn't meant to set you free. It's meant to sustain you. Right? So if you're relying on your paycheck, I've heard that a lot. It doesn't really mean you're getting started. So let's just be honest. Do you really want to do this? Right? I'm getting right. I'm getting right to it. Do you really want to do this? Your paycheck, something's going to come up. I know it. It always happens. When you set your intentions to elevate, something always happens. But your paycheck is not going to set you free. So we got to find another way. This opportunity is too good. Listen, my homegirl just took a $90 account. Kendra just took a $90 account to $13,000. $90. Don't you want to know how to do that? See, this is why knowing testimonies is so important. I could roll testimonies off like this. Testimonies equals excitement. That's why you got to drop your testimony in the chat right now while I'm talking. If you got a live account testimony, if you made money trading, right? Drop your testimony in the chat so everybody can know. And y'all take your phone, take a picture, take a screenshot, do what you got to do. But you need to know testimonies of other people. I want y'all to do it like this. The amount of money you made, right? And how long it took you. Just drop it in the chat if you have a live testimony. Come on, Keisha. Made $163 in 3 hours. That's a testimony. People need to hear that. Jasmina made $300 in 2 hours. Kiera loaded her HFX account with $50, took it to $144 in 30 seconds. Come on. Kirion made $967 in a day. Come on. Jasmina made $700 in a day. Come on, Christina. Right? Binary took $2,000 to $5,000 in 3 days. Finished Christmas shopping for 9 children in October. Stop playing with us. Gerald, $250 in a day. Y'all see these testimonies? Who wouldn't be excited about this? See, if you communicate the story right, people will want to do it. But y'all accepting their excuses. Listen, do you really want to win? Because we're winning. I got the blueprint. You got to jump a $235 hurdle. That's it. $230 is standing between you and your future. I need you to solve that problem before the paycheck date. Come on, man. You can sell the PS3, right? Girl, you got some Jimmy Choos in the closet. You got something of value. The flat screen TV on the wall ain't helping you. Take it down and sell it. Let's go. But listen, this is how you go from the back of the room to the front of the room. You got to get comfortable with telling people the truth. Come on, Jasmine, sell the iPad and keep the phone. You got to get comfortable with telling people the truth. All right. So listen, here's another thing. You might be brand spanking new, and you might not have the confidence to overcome objections yet. All right. So this is what you need to do. You need to get good at telling stories. The stories you see in the chat. I hope y'all took screenshots. Babe, take a screenshot of all these stories, right? Take a screenshot. And if you're really serious, go ahead and put a story up right now. Just record the chat, put a story up, right? I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. Y'all can go platinum 150, platinum 600 off of what I'm telling you right now. Right now. Platinum 600 can be done by tomorrow if you got really excited and did this work. Right? But listen, the new people, you might not be strong enough to overcome objections right now. So what you need to get good at is telling stories, inviting people to come hear the information on our webinars at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Okay? Right? Inviting people to come hear the information, and then getting good at edifying for a three-way call. Those are the three things you need to get good at. If you don't have the confidence to overcome objections because you're new, we understand. And we don't expect you to do it by yourself. But this is what you need to get good at. Tell some stories, invite people to hear the information, and edify your mentor. Edify the person who brought you in. Edify somebody who can do the three-way call for you. And if you don't have nobody, guess what? Go to the paid members chat and say, I need a three-way call. That's it. You see, that I expect the next 6 days of you in this business to be way different than the first 6 based on this information. But you really got to do it, y'all. You got to do it. Number 3, the third thing that took us from the back of the room to the front. We stopped depending on other people and took control of our business. We stopped blaming our downline, our success line, whatever you want to call it. I'm not being disrespectful, right? But the people under us in business, right? We stopped depending on them to move, and we started to move. Okay? We decided to move. We stopped blaming our downline for what we should be doing ourselves. We became responsible for our growth and our business. That's it. We took ownership, right? We took ownership, right? And I want to make this clarification. I want to make sure y'all understand. Upline leaders don't accept three-way calls from any old body. Make sure you do it properly. Make sure you do it properly. Make sure they saw the information first. Right? Make sure you understand how to edify. Right? 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 Make sure that you get with your mentor first and find out who's above you. This is another thing that we got to get better at, y'all. The people that's in the business need to know who's above you. Right? The people in your business needs to know, you need to be introducing them to your sponsor and their sponsor. So everybody has somebody to contact. Go up when you're looking for a three-way call, right? Right. Christina said we stopped promising spillover, right? That attracts lazy people looking for handouts. You just heard it on the road to 7 figures. Well, you heard it when Justin said it on a recording just now, right? But when you become responsible for your own growth, when you take your business in control of your own hands, you're going to be successful. When you stop looking at your downline to move and you start moving, that's when you're going to win. That's when you're going to win, right? This just boils down to how bad you want it, right? There's people who try to do network marketing, and then there's network marketing professionals. There's people who have those, crazy, uncomfortable conversations, and then there's people who just have a conversation, right? I'm not trying to convince you. If somebody say no, cool. I appreciate you for listening. I'll follow up and show you how it worked later on. I'm always going to let them know. Listen, you might have said no now, but you're going to hear from me again. Listen, when I make more money, I'll come back and let you know about it. That's how, when you hear no, that's what needs to come out your mouth next. You know what? It's cool. Thank you for listening. Listen, later on, when I make more money, I'll come back and let you know about it. Right? I got to end this thing. I don't want to go I got more. But I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Christina said, we are never pressed for a sign up. God will supply your needs. Trust him. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true, man. Whew, come on, y'all. Come on, man. What would happen if you just went all in? What would happen? What would your life look like? What 90 days from now, where would you be? If you just 90 days did everything we taught you, where would you be right now? What if you just did everything? 2021 needs to be different, y'all. Don't fall into the trap. If these last 6 days felt like exactly what December felt like, if it looked like if your regularly scheduled program, nothing changed, guess what? Don't fall into the trap. We're doing this 6 days in. We're not waiting till June or October to have this conversation. We're having it right now. Something needs to be different about your activity. If you want your income to raise, guess what? You got to go in. You got to go hard. And you got to do it now. You don't got time. I'm telling you, we're going to be saying Happy New Year in a few days. We're going to be saying Happy Memorial Day in a few days. It's not going to take long. You're going to blink. It's going to be March 1st. Who's ready to take this thing to the next level? Who's ready to really go pro? Who's ready to really take this thing to the next level? Did I explain anything that's hard to do? Am I tripping? Is it just me? Did I explain anything that's just too hard for anybody to do? Like, I think this is fun. This is fun, y'all. I have fun every single day. Donovan, he'll tell you. Babe, Christina will tell you. This is fun, yo. We have fun every day. This ain't work to me. I've done way harder things at jobs. This is fun to me. We make money and then we show up. Yo, hey, you need to come over here and do this with us. You listen, Bitcoin, you tripping right now. You need to come do this with us. We're making money. This is fun. People are changing their life. Like, what's easier than going to sleep and waking up with more money? I didn't explain nothing hard. I didn't explain anything hard. Everybody here is capable. Shut up, Charles. I heard you. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Right? Javon, where you at? Please help me with the schedule today. I'm done. All right, everybody have a great day. Go in, y'all. Go in. Javon, it's on you, bro.
Look, we got Believe Bigger, Faster. Just Run call at 6 o'clock tonight. Definitely we'll post the link for that inside of the chat at 2 and 8 o'clock. We got a call again. We got an international call at 2 with Bev and Paris, I believe. And then at 8 o'clock, we have our regular opportunity call. So definitely make sure you get plugged into that. Go ahead and invite out. Like Charles literally just gave you the blueprint on exactly what it is to do. All you got to do is go ahead and follow it. You're just sharing the information. And then tonight at 9 o'clock, we have our high frequency call. It's at 1 Bev. All right, 1 o'clock Bev said. So we'll make sure we drop that. And then tonight at 9 o'clock, we got our high frequency call. So definitely make sure that you come prepared for that call. All right. That's all we got. You got everything that you need. Let's go ahead and make sure that we have a great day. Follow the blueprint if you don't already have the 72-hour. So I'll see y'all at the first call. And then y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all later. Let's get it.
That's it, family. That's it, y'all. That's it, man. What we do is simple, man. You got to make the decision. This is simple, man. We winning. And we ain't convincing nobody to come with us. We just made the decision to win. And that's it. And you can come win with us if you want to. All right, Letitia, what's up? I see you on the call tonight. But yeah, y'all, come on, man. Come on, get with me. Get with me. Come on, let's do it. Don't make no excuses. Find a way. And let's just win. I can show you how. That's it. Right? I ain't said nothing difficult. Right? We make money trading. from our phone while we sleep, and we show other people how to do it. That's it, right? DM me. I'll get you the information. I'll show you how everything works. And I'm looking for new people to mentor this year, new people to help get to 6 figures this year, right? Hey, lunch early. Finally get to the live. That's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. But listen, have a great day, right? Whatever it is that you do, I hope that this inspired you and took you to another level, right? Take 2021 serious. Go higher. Go big, faster, and win, y'all. This is your life. This is your life. You get to make the decisions about how it goes. So let's go. Let's elevate. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.